Hey everyone, I hope you're doing really well, and before I start the video, be sure to subscribe for more Battlefield 6 exclusive content. Seems like we had a lot of news for Battlefield news this week. If you caught my video previous week, we got a lot of info on this sneaky little channel. I do want to welcome everyone new that has joined to my channel, and I definitely think there will be more info on the gameplay next month. But seems like we got a lot of gameplay info leaks right now. I also want to let you guys know that I created a Battlefield 6 Discord channel just in case we share some similar information. That being said, I am definitely happy to present to you what I gathered this week. Now this is exclusive content which you cannot access on other channels. DICE made a huge effort to not reveal anything about Battlefield 6. However, we did uncover something new. Recently, DICE had the chance to speak at the Game Awards, revealing information such as the map size and also almost potentially what the game will be like. I'm so surprised how this game is still kept a secret, but fear not, as we found some new info. Now, DICE made a special presentation for us on what Battlefield 6 and the next-gen games could end up looking like.
It's an obvious thing to say that, oh, the graphic resolution and things like talking about ray tracing, it's incredibly exciting and graphics are beautiful and gorgeous and fidelity continues to improve. But I would say that this generation, more than any other, is about it's about innovation and immersion. The graphics is a part of the experience. Graphics is a part of the game's loading faster, access to bigger worlds, audio fidelity. It's all of these things that are coming together to connect emotionally to players in a way that we have never experienced before. And so I think that the emotional relationship and connection that players are going to have to the game content is going to be unprecedented, not to mention the things such as the scale of games. We're playing, the DICE team is actually playing the next Battlefield. It is at a scale and size that we have never seen before. And so it is just, it's blowing our teams away about what is possible. And it's incredibly exciting. And it's almost as if our imaginations are being unbound relative to where they have the scale of games. We're playing, the DICE team is actually playing the next Battlefield.
Now I really commend her on her presentation, and I really have to say that is a really nice background. Yes, other YouTubers have talked about that it was almost revealed, but I'll go a bit more in depth here. Yes, the next Battlefield game might be called just Battlefield or even Battlefield 6, but what's really important here, I wouldn't even mind if it was called Battlefield 1800 Musket Warfare. I truly believe Battlefield 6 will be an experience unlike anything other and will be seriously good for that matter. We can't predict if the game will be good or bad, but seeing how much effort DICE actually put into such a game, and this being a legacy game, this actually has a lot of potential. Considering we have such a huge community right now, I have no doubt Battlefield 6 will be even bigger. That being said, I think EA and DICE both listen to what we have to say. They definitely took notes from Battlefield 5 and will improve their games. Battlefield 6 or Battlefield 2021 for that matter is just the jumpstart of what we might get in the Battlefield franchise. Battlefield series have already been there for almost 2 decades, and in that matter, that means Battlefield is never gonna die. Sure, some games have more player count than Battlefield right now, but that's not an issue. Even Among Us started with 3 active players. This game has the potential to reach massive player counts, so for example, Valorant or anything other like Overwatch. I do want to thank Laura Miel, Chief Studio Officer at Electronic Arts, for such a nice presentation. Now we're gonna go into the juicier stuff, the Battlefield 6 info leaks. There is really a long way of how this goes, but I'm just gonna basically summarize it up. The leaks say that the map, and the biggest one, is gonna be 1.5 the size of Hamada. Battlefield 2021 will be set in a World War III setting and feature NATO versus Russia combat. War stories return in Battlefield 2021 and will track several soldiers from different countries in the war that rages in every corner of the world, from suburbs to big epic battles. Modes include Team Deathmatch, Domination, Conquest, Breakthrough, and Grand Operations. Grand Operations has been updated in this game and it takes like 5 days to complete. If the enemy wins a round, you get extra vehicles and extra points, which in turn gives you some strength back. Now the maps are gonna be looking pretty big, and now we have an European city, a Russian forest map, and a suburban map. Now I definitely commend William Fisher, or if that is his name, the original poster of this secret. Now let me tell you what I think of this. It's very believable and it might happen. However, I don't see any actual proof that this is gonna be coming out. Don't get me wrong, I might be a little aggressive here, but what I seriously think is, well, the creators should have provided some proof. For example, I'm an ex-employee of DICE, I'm a game tester that recently quit and broke my NDA contract. There is so many reasons that this could work. There is one simple reason why nobody at DICE is talking about the new Battlefield 6. They have a non-disclosure agreement, which means if they talk about it or leak anything, they will get sued to oblivion. I definitely think we will be seeing some more news in the following months, and honestly, if you have any leaks to provide, a source would be necessary. However, I still comment as this is a really good leak if it's true. World War III definitely fits the scheme as well as super large maps, so I don't see this leak potentially being fake. Now the biggest secret of them all, which we have all been waiting for, is gonna be unveiled. If you remember my previous episode, I talked about this potential Battlefield channel leak. I have to apologize as the M1 Garand in the video and the leak we have now were not connected. Still, you guys, with my help, found a lot of stuff that we're gonna be breaking down now. It seems like with the comment section we got a lot of interesting theories. Now the message was not in German as I suspected, and it does most likely not have a spiritual meaning. Huge shout out to Federico who actually managed to decode this message. 6TB actually means 6th Transportation Battalion for the 6th Transportation Battalion that has participated in World War II, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Operation New Dawn. What's really interesting is that the description now has the Kazakhstan coordinates. These Kazakhstan coordinates were actually featured beforehand as an Easter egg. The video got massive views, and as I posted the video, the channel name changed. From the Thai Traveler post it changed to Stage 1 Complete, which basically means that the Stage 1 of the hype is revealed. The channel also features a new video called 15 December 2020 that features some new content. It has a Morse code in description that says the magic that won the war comes here and the key brings it closer. I'm not sure what it actually means. However, there is another thing attached, October 24 in 2042. Now this could mean we're getting a 2042 remaster in current era World War III. The remake could mean we're getting a Battlefield 2 remaster in the 2042. I think it's definitely possible, but it's the intensity I'm worried about. There is definitely a lot more info here that I have to research about. We're not just done with the video yet, so be sure to subscribe for further content. This is a really well made community trailer most likely, and I really want to commend the person who made this. You tricked me and the others in a good way. You created positive hype for us to see. I seriously want to thank the community watching right now, as with the comments together we got this issue solved. Considering the amount of views I get on my channel, you're definitely watching this video and I definitely want to commend you. There is a lot more info to be discovered and I really appreciate you being here. That being said, be sure to check out my other videos and we're getting very close to Battlefield 6. See ya until next time.